guys, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a new tag video. This is one that I just made up. I actually did this a while ago on an Instagram post, but I thought it'd be fun to make a video out of it. If you want to do this tag, go ahead and feel free to do it. I will probably tag some people at the end, but if you do want to do it, you can go ahead and tag me as a reference. But before I get into the tag, I do want to give a quick shout out to my Patreons. Thank you guys so much for helping to contribute to the channel. It means the world to me. If you want to know the perks to being a patron, links are in the description below, along with all of my other social media. So let's go ahead and get into this. This is the top actors I would like to see in horror. Now, this doesn't mean that they haven't done horror before. They most definitely can. I just mostly picked actors that weren't necessarily known for doing horror or that I would just like to see do more. So let's go ahead and get into the list, and this isn't any specific order. I'm just reading off the names. So to start, we have Madeline Petch. Most of you are gonna know her as Cheryl on Riverdale, and I just think that she would be fantastic in horror films. Of course, Riverdale has a spooky vibe to it, but I think that she would be great as either a final girl or as the bitchy best friend to the final girl, who of course gets killed off at some point. But I just think that she would be such a fantastic horror actress, and hopefully someday that's something we get to see her in. Number 2, Tarji P. Henson. I believe I pronounced that right. She actually has done some horror type stuff. I know she did a movie Tyler Perry released last year that was horror aspect, and I just think that she's an amazing actress all around. I love and adore her, and she's just another person that I think would do so good in a horror film. And you know, a lot of these names are a little bit more mainstream, a little bit more well-known names, which I know people kind of try to stray away from with horror, but this is just my list, and I think that she would be fantastic. And then for my third pick, we have Ian Somerhalder. Most of you will know him from The Vampire Diaries. He has a large list of films that he has done, but not a lot of horror, a couple little horror-esque, more so action films in there, but he does have a couple, and I know that he is currently going to be in another Netflix vampire series, so that I'm really excited about. I think he does fantastic as a vampire, and maybe that's what he could be in a vampire movie, but who knows. I would just love to see him do some horror. My next one is another name that's becoming pretty well known, but I still feel like he does enough indie roles that horror could definitely be something maybe appealing. It's Timothée Chalamet. So if you follow me on really any other social media platform, you probably know by now that I have a bit of a sweet spot for Timothée Chalamet. I love Call Me By Your Name. I recently watched Beautiful Boy. Both amazing films. He does, like I said, a lot of indie work, and I just think he is such an amazing actor, especially for being so young. And you know, a lot of his stuff is very serious. Basically every film I've seen him in has made me tear up at some point. And so horror maybe strays away a little bit from that. But I do think that he could still do a good job, and I do think that he would still be fun. And I just really like him as an actor. And of course I love horror, so I would love the two to combine, maybe someday. And my last pick should be really no surprise to anybody who knows me. It's Sebastian Stan. You guys will most likely know him as Bucky or the Winter Soldier from the Captain America Avengers films, and of course I love him in those films. He is just up there as one of my favorite actors. Another person who outside of the Marvel universe does do quite a lot of indie, and he actually has done a few horror films. He was in The Covenant, which I believe is on Netflix, so if you haven't seen it, it's like The Male, The Craft, only way cheesier and not quite as great, but I still love that movie, even with all its cheesiness, and character is kind of horrible, but I love it. He also had a very small part in Black Swan during a bar scene, and he did play main characters in both the movie Gone and The Apparition, both of which I think are pretty good horror films. If you haven't seen either of those, I do suggest that you check them out as well. So he has some horror under his belt, some definite like indie horror under his belt, and so I would just love to see him continue to do more horror. I'd love to see him do a big box office horror, something that's, you know, maybe will come out in a couple of years because horror has been doing so well. So hopefully maybe someone will get him, maybe he'll get attached to one of these, you know, newer horror films that'll come out at some point. And yeah, I would just love to see him continue to do more horror. So that is my list. I know this is a pretty quick video, but I hope that you did enjoy it. And feel free to let me know your list down in the comments below. And again, if you choose to do a video, please let me know and make sure that you tag me in it. As far as people who should do this, and as far as who should do this, I'm gonna kind of tag my usual people: Vicky from Nightmare Maven, Emma from Spooky Astronauts, Horror Gal Susan, Lee from Drumdums. That is my list of people to tag. That's who I almost always normally tag. So again, I hope that you did enjoy this. If you did, please do give it a big old thumbs up and make sure that you hit that subscribe button for more horror-related content. And I'll see you guys later with another video. Bye.